And we're live. All right, I'm going to do it this time with the microphone. Like I said, about 1 out of 5 times I forget the microphone when I get started. So here we go. Welcome back, gentlemen, to the Bitcoin market update. Today is Saturday, December 29th. Yes, December 29th. Let's look at Bitcoin. BTC USD on the one-day chart for Coinbase. So yesterday I was a little flummoxed about excuse me, the price of Bitcoin. Excuse me, man, bubbly. I was a little flummoxed by it because we kept having this switching going on where the price was looking good and then bam, and now you're below the and closed below the 9-day moving average, and then you get a new candle and then it goes up above the 9-day moving average and closes above it, and then you get a new candle and then it shoots down and it closes way below the 9-day moving average. And then you get a new candle and it goes way above the 9-day moving average. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just kept switching back and forth. And I was just like, what is going on here? Like, I hate sideways action because a lot of money gets lost in here with people just trying to figure out which way it's going to go. Sometimes it's better to just step back and say, we're going to let the market decide what to do. But the problem with that is it could just take off without you while you're waiting for it, right? And then you catch in too late, or it runs up and it's too late. So yeah, I was really having a hard time with that. So today I feel like I got some direction and I figured it out. Now, every time you hear me say, I figured it out, you know that you need to take the opposite side of the trade, okay? Because that's just what this Bitcoin market likes to do, is fiddle with me and make sure that I am always humble. Okay, let's check this out. All right, so we are moving. Let's pull this back a little bit. That's a little ridiculous. Okay. I believe we're working in a downtrend channel. Okay, that's kind of what we had. We kind of went up, hit the top, came down, hit the bottom, came over here, double tested it. Now we're going over this way. We came up close, moved over here, came up, got a little touch, or at least close, and then now we're selling off. We're below we're below our line. So now we're below the 9-day moving average. We're working in a trend channel, and I have made reference to this before. So structurally, when you look at buildings, or if you're a builder, the farther an object is cantilevered out, the less weight it can hold, because there's just too much leverage. And I a lot of times look at the Bitcoin market the same way. So the structure is built, it starts to go out, and then the farther it goes out, the heavier it gets and it pulls down. Okay, well, this Bitcoin market seems to act a lot of the same way, and I don't know if it's just in my head, but now that we've cantilevered out and we've pulled back, now I think it's possible that it starts coming down like this. Okay, so that's my rationale. Now, I know that a lot of us were hoping that we were going to go up on leg A, B, C, or I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3. This would be leg 3, and then we'd do a pullback 4, and then a nice run up on the 5. I'm feeling as if there's a few forces at play that don't want this to happen at this point in time. Remember, tomorrow this could look totally different and there could be something else here. But currently, because we've got this little doji and it's below the 9-day moving average, I believe it wants to pull us down. Down, down, down. Pull it down. We are also, keep in mind as we look at the big picture here, we're below the 9-day, we're below the 50, we're below the Kumo cloud, and we're below the 200-day. Now, every once in a while, you get a little relief rally. You could call it a dead cat bounce before blasting lower, right? So we fell so hard, so fast, got a dead cat bounce. Now we're bouncing again, and now it's coming. Now it's probably going to come down. So just look for it to hit. Well, I think our first stop would be here at our low, if that makes sense. And if it doesn't hold and we don't get a bounce, it's probably in our best interest to start looking at possibly the 28, right? The 28 area. So I'm hoping that if we sell off, I hope that this holds. And of course, remember, the word of the day is stops. Okay, I want you to have your stops in place because I've been stopped out here. I've been stopped out here. I was stopped out here, and I was stopped out up here. Stops have been saving my butt and making me money on this whole time. So I hope that you are strategically looking at this in a nice way to say, this is where I'm going to set a stop, let the market breathe a little bit. But if it starts a downtrend or an uptrend, depending on what side of the market you're on, that you get in this automatically. Okay, so let's take a look here now. That's my thoughts. I think we're coming down now. Provided, now we got a lot of time left on this last little candle here. So it could just mean that we got to wait for this thing to close out tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And a lot can happen by then. We could just switch right back up above it. And again, it'd be another day straddling that 9-day moving average. And we have got nowhere. So, yeah, sideways action can be frustrating. And a lot of money, like I said, is lost here in this sideways action. Let's move on to looking at the total market cap. Total coin market cap right now is 125 billion. Let's zoom out. It's funny how the total market cap looks a lot like the Bitcoin chart, but that's what happens when you have Bitcoin dominance. Let's see, what else do we have here? XRP. Okay, so guys, I need more input. Tell me what you're thinking about XRP. Is it awesome? Is it a scam coin? Because I'm starting to get into this coin, and I need to know what your gut instincts are telling you. I've gotten little or no feedback from you guys, so I also need to know that you guys are doing your homework on it too. Don't just take my word for it. But there are some extraordinary claims happening with XRP that could be game changers for your financial future if it's right? I mean, how do we know? That's why I got the group, so we can have some group discussions and some individual researches going on. But I love it. I want to hear your opinions. Please express them. Let's move on. Let's not move on yet. Wait a second. We got to do a little analysis. All right, just looking at charts only, I'm going to say this. XRP did a nice little run up and has done a pullback here, right? But it didn't want to be below the 9-day. And so on this candle, it shot up. And now it's been living, although we're losing a little volume here, it's been living above that 9-day, which is still bullish. So hang on to it. The other thing too on my indicators is that we're about to get an RSI golden cross. This is concerning to me. However, this could change right quickly. I'm still haven't dialed in a perfect CMF So I'm not happy with the original CMF, so I'm fooling around with different ones to see what one is better. I want to know good money flow. Here's another thing that we looked at earlier, and I'm going to point it out again. We are making this beautiful little bullish wedge, okay? This nice little bull wedge that, as our head keeps bumping up, eventually with it, this will not hold, and we'll get some upside run, hopefully, and it could go real nice. And let me just, I know I did this once before, but I'm going to do it again. This is where we could go on that run up. Once we break out, wherever it is, we could go that high. Okay? Just to give you on the day chart kind of overview of what I see. That's where we could go. We could have a price target of this right here. Okay? So keep that in mind. If you're in XRP, let me know. Let me know what you think of this coin. Let me know. Just need input. Okay? And right now, currently, still bullish. Hold on to it. All right, moving on to the next coin. We got LTC. LTC USD on the one-day Coinbase is $30.99. Still a buy, barely holding on by its fingernails here with this volume. But RSI looks good. We could have more continuation of the upside, and money flow looks good. Let's look at Ethereum, ETH USD. Now, you know what? ETH USD, I got to move to the 1 hour chart because I thought this thing was pumping. Hold on. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, so last I looked, I knew this happened, and then boom, we got this nice run up. And that was the last I saw it. So apparently this is the sell-off you guys in the group were talking about. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Thank you for that. I love your guys' input in the group because it allows me, sometimes I get notifications about what's going on through the chat that we have in the group than before I'm notified by me looking at it. So yeah, it's kind of fun. It's neat. So Ethereum is bearish right now. It was kind of gave us a little fake out right there. This is the 1 hour chart. Let's look at the 1 day chart. However, even though the 1 hour chart is bearish, the 1 day chart is bullish. We're entering kind of the Kumo cloud here, above the 9-day moving average and above the 50. Hello, Jack. Oh, thank you. That's really nice. Thanks for taking out the trash, buddy. See ya. That's awesome. Let's see. We've got Ethereum at $133. Yeah, everything looks good right now. I want to see more volume come in, and obviously with a little more volume, we could absolutely get some lift out of a golden cross here and a golden cross with the money flow. So hold on to it. 0x ZRX is a buy. Well, just continues to be a buy, I guess. I bought in over here because I just wanted some for long-term hold. That's part of my hodl stack, I guess, but it continues to be somewhat bullish with its volume. But I need a RSI golden cross to come in here, and look at money flows coming in nicely here too. But it needs a turnaround right now. Otherwise, forget about it. Okay. BAT, basic attention token. On the USDC for Coinbase, it's gone bearish. So that's that. How about... Yeah, ETH Classic is $5.13. Whoa. Okay, but it switched on us real hard. We got this real nasty darn sell-off, and then on this one here, it was real low and then spiked back up on our sell. So now it's been a buy, and hang on to it. Zec coin is $58.95 and still a buy. So we called this buy back here. We thought there was going to be real bad dumpage, but it just continued to do well. So we're going to hold on to it for now. Tron TRX continues to be a buy as we've been freight training our way up in the price here, looking really good. Not a sell yet. Hold on to it. We're getting an RSI Golden Cross. It could come up higher. A little more lift in volume, a little more money flow. This thing looks good. Has been looking good for a while, and I'm going to keep it that way. Doge for Bittrex on the 1-day chart. Oh, I'm sorry, Digibyte, not Doge. What am I saying? Digibyte on the 1-day chart. I'm not going to call bullish yet. We are above the 9-day. However, this is a weak candle. Come on. We got a little volume coming in, but it's kind of weak. And we got a RSI Golden Cross with money flow coming in, which is nice, but not really a buy yet. Hold on to your Digibyte, or don't. Cash. This is not a buy. Theta is still a buy. However, yeah, we just need some more lift here. Like, what's happening? Everything's here. All the ingredients are here to run higher. Yeah, we've got this little baby doji. Come on, Theta. Pull it together. It's still a buy, but hold on to it. Proppy. P-R-O. Love this coin. I've had major success with it. This was our buy back here. It continues to still be a buy. I know we're selling off, but just hang on to it. I think you're going to get a golden cross. I think it could be okay. Populous PPT. Remember, we had a buy here. We called the top here. This could have been the top. Sell on that candle coming down. You could possibly buy back in because everything here is telling me that this is still a buy, except for money flow starting to dip a little bit. But we're going to need this thing to come up and a golden cross. We just got a lot of sideways in the market right now, that's for sure. Here's OMG. You want to go and play that? Is that what you're saying? Is that for me?
No, it's for me. Mom gave some gifts to me. But
what's up? Can I have one? Thank you. That's super nice. Okay, I'm making a video right now.
Okay, but can I play a little bit of video games on your iPad?
Oh, you sure can. It's up above my bed. Yeah, the iPad's up there. Man, I am truly blessed. I got good boys. All right, let's check it out. Carrots. Yuck. OMG. That's for Omisigo. Still not a buy. Human IQ. Okay, remember we said pop soon? Come on. Like, we had all this on the other indicator that I threw out, by the way. It had a lot of just gigantic money flow coming in. I don't know what was happening there, but I said we had a couple days of it to prove itself and go higher. But it's just stagnant. It's just flat as a pancake. I need a RSI Golden Cross. I need some money flow, and I need some volume to come in here to make it happen. XLM. Oh, XLM is still a sell. We called this sell right here. Just stay out of it. It's coming down. I think it's going to retest the bottom of this support line. I'd love to see it bounce and run higher. Let's check this out. There you go. Love to see it come down and bounce and then run higher. Yeah, the sell-off, I don't know. It's nice to see a little consolidation here, but yeah, I think we're going to see a touch right here before moving up. But it's not a buy yet. Stellar Lumens. Here's ADA. Well, you got to be proud of your Cardano. Look at this. Look at that. It's just been running up real nice. We had a little moment where we needed to retest that 50-day moving average. We never got a real good back test of it, but we got it here firmly, and now we're going to run higher. I like it. ADA, still a buy. Here's Tezos, still a sell. So, yeah. Yeah, don't get in this. Not yet. QLC. QLC, this one is an interesting one. I called this double top. I said we're probably coming down. You could buy back in to get more QLC chain, but it's still a buy. So I think that we could see it continue to move higher, or tomorrow it could be a sell. Who knows? But I know we had a little lift here. I'd like to see some sideways cooling off and then try to head higher again. So hold on to QLC. Aeon is still a sell, but I don't know for how much longer. This thing could go above the 9-day. I like what I see here and here and here with a golden cross. So hold on to Aeon if you got it. If you don't have it, I would wait for it to prove itself by living above that 9-day moving average. Remember, we came down off of this high, so maybe it just needs to cool off a little bit first. Bitcoin Cash, SV, still coming down. Remember, we said sell it back here. We drew our arrows, and this is hopefully just needs to come down and touch that this support line before bouncing and moving higher. But this is a great little channel, as I pointed out before, to make money in. You know, let's go through it. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Coming down, we're almost at a buy, and then you could do it again. So, you know, rinse and repeat. Bitcoin Cash, real steady sideways action. Very predictable markets are awesome trades. Doge. Remember, we had this fantastic, sweet run up on Doge. I'm going to post. This was the one right there. Beautiful run up. It got a little hairy, a little dicey back here, but it just kept running. And then this one here sold off. We're saying sell it here. We've been out ever since. I don't think we need to concern ourselves with being in this at all until a little bit further along the line. It's got to cool off a little bit. And yesterday I laid out some ideas on where it could go. So, but Doge is still a sell. Here's EOS. EOS is messing with us. We're getting a lot of switching going on. Let's see what I mean. This is a lot like Bitcoin, where you're switching back and forth. Yesterday I said it could be a buy because this one is now living above the 9-day moving average. Again, another candle living above the 9-day moving average, but we got a whole lot of day left on this. And but I do like what I see. We have volume, we have RSI Golden Cross, and we have our money flow coming in, if that thing even works. So hold on to your EOS unless you see I put a stop sell right below that 9-day, and get out if it starts to dump. Okay, this is Pay. I brought it back in. Pay is a buy. It's a buy temporarily. If you get in, I would put that stop sell below that 9-day moving average if you get in, okay? But this is looking promising. Or you could wait for a possible pullback for a full, how would you say it? Let's move into the 1 hour, because I got a feeling, yeah, well, it already back tested. So this would have actually been the nice spot here to get back in it right there. So yeah, I would just call this a buy for now. We'll just say, yeah, get in it. Yeah, I got rid of all my pay, so I'm not currently in this trade at all. But I love, I'll still be on the sidelines and cheer you guys on, so to speak. Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys have a blessed evening. Thanks for hanging with me. Remember, leave some feedback or comments in the section below about Ripple. Are you in it? Hello? Is anybody out there? I might be the only one trading Ripple. Who knows? All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Have a blessed evening. See ya. Bye.